We're live, everyone. Welcome to another Old White Road episode. We're here with regulars, Zine, Damien, who's a little tiny right now, Galaxy, Digny, the dignified cartoon gentleman, and today's guest, DJ Neko Boy. How are you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. It's been freaking cold on the West Coast, but no snow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Tell me about it.
It's actually snowing here right now again.
Let's see. Is it like?
Oh, yeah, for me,
that's right on the. Yeah.
It's not snowing that bad right now, but it is snowing.
You should appreciate the snow.
What the fuck is that noise?
Sounds like a wind tunnel.
Jace says, did Damien get hit with the lightning from Mario Kart? The one that makes you tiny?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So before we begin, we got some pre-stream super chats to go over. One from Nathan. At this point, Nintendo Japan needs to shut down America, or at the very least, move the headquarters out of Seattle into Orlando. I agree. Take it out of Seattle. Like, get rid of like the
out of California,
the crazy people, and then just like fulfill it with professional people. Then we got Roadkill saying, truck did well, here's your share. Well, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, if the thing is, Nintendo Japan needs to actually see that Nintendo America is a problem first before they will do anything.
Yeah, so I just want to say hi to the chat, DJ Ronnie G, Nothing, Jace, Zine, Galaxy, St. Hugo, and of course, yours truly. So,
like the stream.
Yeah, Digny is very, very subdued today. I'm wondering, like, we gotta perk him up somehow.
I don't think this panel full of twinks is gonna perk me up. Dash, but thank you.
But I told you,
but only Zine and Damien are twinks. Everyone else here is a Giga Chad.
You're considered a twink by Digny.
Oh, but it is great to see everyone. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm sure we'll have a great show. Let's catch up with the panel now, and we're gonna start off with we're gonna leave our guest for last, the rabbit boy. We're gonna leave the rabbit boy for last. We're gonna start off with Zine.
Neko means cat, no rabbit.
I don't know. Zine, how have you been?
Pretty good. Actually, really, not much else has really changed since last. So, really, I'm still streaming the same 2 games. Well, actually, I'm almost done with both of them, actually. 9 missions left in Total Annihilation Kingdoms, and more than halfway done with the second to last chapter of Trails of Cold Steel.
Good. All right, then. How about you, Damien? How have you been?
Oh, Damien.
Yes.
Did you hear Digny?
No, I didn't.
How have you been? He said.
I've been well. Thanks for asking. It's been a very eventful week so far. I pumped out a lot of content. I need to get it uploaded. But aside from that, not much else to say.
Get areas checked, as well as your
my hindquarters.
Yeah. Get checked for stuff. How about
you, Galaxy? Could give me a
prostate
exam.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, I've been all right. I actually started after the stream. I was on Monday with you guys over at on Discuss Things channel. I've started to stream with my GPU encoder on OBS now instead of using the CPU. So it's starting to work fine now. So I just like going back to that, using that now, and I've gotten my stream's been good for the week and everything. So
good. Good, very good. And now we move on to our special guest, a cat who I call Rabbit. How you doing?
Well, that's one nickname I haven't heard of, but pretty good. In fact, I have a show at Vancouver in March.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. You should check out Neko's channel, folks. I'm sure you'll all enjoy what he has to offer. He makes great gay bar music.
He
GBN.
sure does.
Yeah.
I
And if you're wondering, we managed to get a nice profile picture of Neko. We digitally altered the coloring from pink to red because his coloring is pink, white, and blue.
I
So
had
we did-
another picture, a PNG of him that I could have sent you,
Oh.
but I forgot to do it in time.
It's great to know, Dash, that you have pictures of men in your computer. That's good to know. I wonder
It's
what
like-
else
Oh.
you have in there.
I mean,
Romney's
isn't
Private
it really
Women.
surprising, Gigny?
No. No, it isn't.
Not
But
really.
it's great to have you, Neko. Neko was having some visual issues, which is why he's a profile picture. Hopefully, he can get it up. But with everyone on this panel, I am sure Neko can get it up real soon. So that's good to know.
Interesting choice
So
of
on that
words.
note, yes, deliberately interesting choice of words. Now we're gonna move on. Oh wait, no. I need to talk about myself for a moment.
And also-
No, I'm not downcast. I'm not depressed. StreamYard decided to fuck with me and say that my account has deactivated itself, which isn't true. I'm not dead. I'm still alive, and I still exist, StreamYard. So get your act together, you cunt. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the first
Oh,
topic.
wait. You shouldn't Dash be talking about him too, because he didn't say anything yet for him.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, we can skip me. My days, like, play video games.
Okay, whatever. But-
You're the host of the show.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
briefly about like my week. I've watched some anime with Ironcaster. I, played some games. Found a cool indie game like a Souls-like meets Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, Tearscape. Yeah.
Pretty fun game. Oh, I also tried Deadlock because I was invited to the private playtest.
Yeah,
you
I saw-
play Deadlock without me.
I saw
We
you.
can play together.
I saw you were playing because you sent me an invite for it.
Yeah, I thought I'd give you access because someone
Yeah.
else gave me access.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't like it anyway. Not much
I've
of it.
had access.
That's good to know. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our topics of the day. We've got 3 of them lined up, and we've got a solid 2-hour show. We can't go over that because Dash, suspiciously enough, is going on another date.
You
You see,
always say
folks?
I'm on a date and I'm not. I just have
Well,
I get busy. People in my real life want me.
Oh, they
See, look.
want you.
See, look, people want him. So, fuck us, I guess.
Like,
But on that note,
he could
ladies
just
and
meet his
gentlemen,
family, but
no, they only do that in Alabama Galaxy. They don't do
No,
that
no.
in
That's not
Neverland or wherever Dash lives,
That's
right?
that is not what I
Okay.
meant.
Jersey?
You know that. That's not what I meant. You know that.
And you have to understand, Galaxy, considering Dash's persuasions, it's not technically incest. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'll
Yeah.
just write down the first timestamp as Neko turns into a grey blob. Write it
Something's
down
happening.
Oh, I think
I
he got
know.
it. I think he got the his PNG tuber thing working.
When it loads up, even though
It's
Yeah,
black.
it's a black screen.
Our
Right now.
diversity points went up.
There you go.
Why don't you try using a virtual background and covering up your camera?
See,
with like a
webcam,
sock or
edit
something?
source.
Oh, wait,
yeah, no.
something popped up on the screen just now. I think he almost.
There-
yeah,
there we
there you
go.
go,
Holy
man.
cow.
There you go.
I did it.
Everyone else
Yeah.
is a muscled man, and I'm the only exception.
I-
We don't
I
know what
will
Zane
say-
looks like underneath all those clothes.
I will say my artist made him more muscular than expected, but I can't complain.
No, I can't complain either, man. We could have like Damien do the couch meme. We can all stand behind.
Yes.
Wow.
It's
Don't
punishment time.
don't give anyone that image and have them like want to make it in rock or something. God.
Give them
It's
that
kinda too late
image.
at this point.
Give them that image as a Jeopardy question, and the answer would be, what is AIDS? But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, the first topic, speaking of AIDS, Phase Connect bends the knee to cancel culture as VTubers enslave themselves to organizations for no apparent reason. Now,
Ooh.
VTubing is a very interesting profession because unlike normal content creation, VTubers enslave themselves to these organizations where they become, in a sense, bitches of said organization. In this instance with Phase Connect, I think this is like a crossover because a lot of Asian creators do this sort of thing because they can't see contracts properly. So they think the best way to advance themselves as content creators is to enslave themselves to a mighty corporation because, let's face it, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, they're all young countries full of freedom-loving peoples who don't know any better, unlike us in the West who know just how much our systems hate us. But
Well,
yes, this was an important notice from Phase Connect, and I'll provide the direct quote, Dash, and then I'll let you take over. Quote, an important notice regarding recent events. Thank you for understanding, which is code for go fuck yourself. Notice on recent events. Thank you for supporting Phase Connect, you stupid motherfuckers. Recent comments made on Twitter by one of our talents included discussion on sensitive issues. Following an internal review, these comments were taken down because he is our slave. We sincerely apologize for any issues caused by this incident. Phase Connect's focus has been and always will be providing entertainment through different personalities and a wide range of gayness. We do not tolerate racism, hatred, bigotry, homophobia, transphobia, zoological phobia, because most VTubers are furries, in our communities. Thank you for understanding and your continued support of Phase Connect and our talents from the Phase Connect team. So, Dash, what is this all about?
So you remember that post Minecraft made showing their DLC that sounded very suggestive, like as if
the
they wanted their
propaganda.
player base to like go out in the streets and protest.
Oh, Dash, before you continue, let me send you this meme from the Babylon Bee.
Oh yes, oh yeah, I've seen the Babylon Bee meme. It is hilarious. Yeah, pull that up.
I'll do that now. Give me a second.
They don't mean it literally, folks. That's a turn of phrase that Damien's going to send Dash porn.
No.
I can
Not
send
this.
you some porn, Digny, if you want.
No. Send it to Neko.
I already sent him porn on his server.
You people are so weird. But, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
At least we acknowledge our weirdness.
Yep.
I know. Do you know who would fit right in on our panel? John Delaroz.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a gay furry.
Yes, he fits.
Yeah,
in.
that's well.
Yes, he is.
He's radical.
He can deny
though,
it all
so-
he wants.
No, I'm saying I'm saying he's radical though, so I don't give a shit what he says.
We could also get Elijah Schaffer. He's a close to homosexual.
Shafter.
Oh, Damien, where's Damien, do you have the Babylon Bee meme? I'm waiting for it.
I sent it to you. Check your messages.
You could have just.
Okay. So I thought you were going to share your screen. Okay. So my
I'm not going to
mistake.
share my screen. You might get your channel new.
Oh damn, you're right. Not like I almost did that last week.
Oh yes.
You know, Neko, you should make yourself bigger because I see your little character, and then I see what appears to be a gay version of the Borg behind you. So make your character bigger.
gay
Come
version of the
on.
Borg?
Yes.
The cubes.
Mm.
They're purple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a Trekkie either, so. Yeah,
My
so
mom
anyway,
is.
yeah, the
Dreaming.
Babylon Bees parody of the Minecraft thing.
Ow.
A peaceful Minecraft introduces peaceful protesters, and oh no, they burnt down the village.
Well, why don't you press on that picture,
Oh,
Dash?
Okay. Make it bigger.
all right. That's what she said, but
Don't steal my joke.
No, actually press on the
No,
picture.
no,
the
the
picture.
picture.
the
Not the
picture.
link.
Sure.
Okay.
The picture.
There we
you
go. Oh, my
My-
life matters. That's what it says. Oh, I thought it said something different. But
My
yeah,
life
I think
matches.
I think this is very interesting, and it's good to
Wait,
see
what-
Harry Sisson in the crowd.
What does that middle sign say?
It's
And
respect.
respect, equality, and justice.
Oh,
And the other
Okay.
one says BLM.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, guess what? So one of the people featured in this little Minecraft event is Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Yeah.
it
Yeah, the
it's
guy that wasn't a peaceful guy at all.
Yep.
No.
He was a terrorist.
Yes.
He loved to necklace his own people.
Yes. It's a bad thing. Right. This is very bad. Very
See,
bad. But
I
who
have.
was, well,
See,
who was
while
the
Nelson Mandela acknowledged planning sabotage as part of his armed struggle against apartheid, he did focusing on it. However, the armed wing he helped fund did carry out attacks on, resulting in civilian casualties.
Come on, guys, let's pronounce that terrorist name.
Nkondwe Sizwe.
Yeah, there we go. Well done, Damien. Well done.
Well, I mean,
you may
he's-
not like to hear this, Damien, but fun fact, the principal supporter of apartheid South Africa was Israel.
Oh my god.
I know.
I have to turn my back on being supportive of apartheid.
I know. It's crazy. But, who was the creator in question that was condemned?
Her name is Jelly.
I'm sorry, what?
Her name is Jelly. That's her
Can
name.
we
Jelly?
actually see
Jelly.
this creator? Who is Jelly?
A woman.
Someone named Jelly just.
This
seems
is
like
Jelly.
jealous.
Right.
Well,
And what
okay,
did
well.
Jelly say?
This Minecraft DLC's political propaganda, essentially, which objectively it was.
Okay.
And they,
Okay,
of course,
fellow-
twisted it to being against Black History Month.
Well, fellow VTubers.
Yeah.
there's not only what they did, is also the racism part, calling her hatred or bigotry. Even her own company literally called her a bunch of different.
Yeah, her company called her a fucking racist. They didn't fire her, but they called her a racist. And up until recently, they had someone in their agency who danced on fucking Charlie Kirk's grave, and they've made no statements about it until just now, because they're getting so much heat for what they did to Jelly. They're announcing that that person is graduating, but they didn't say it was because of Charlie. But everyone knows it.
I have a question. Are there any creators on this panel who have ever been in a VTuber agency?
Nope.
No,
No.
not
No,
gonna have
I
it.
am proud independent.
You
Independent
think
here.
men are allowed in agencies?
Yeah,
Right, good.
corporate.
It's good to see. Well, it's good to see none of you are slaves. Okay, none
I'd
of
like
you.
to be
and I
a
think-
slave of a certain kind.
Yeah, well, you're a degenerate.
That's a different thing, Damien. Different
Yeah.
thing.
It's a big problem, right? Bending the knee to cancel culture is a big issue. Everyone on this panel opposes cancel culture because we have all done egregious things during our time as content creators. I've said controversial words. Dash and Neko have created controversial material. Galaxy Red is controversial because he keeps interrupting people. Damien is controversial because he's a legitimate racist. And Zine is
Thank you.
controversial because he doesn't talk enough.
I'm proud of my racism.
It's always the quiet ones.
So would I if I lived in South Africa. But it's great to see Scruffy. I hope you're doing well.
I think that's
And
a scurvy, not scruffy.
I don't care.
He's a
He's
horse
called
already.
Creamsicle now, which sounds very, very, very creepy. That's a very creepy name for a content creator. Hi guys, I'm Creamsicle. I want to get all inside you. Good.
Gosh, that reminds me of a
Okay.
meme from high school with Martin Luther King. I have a dreamsicle.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. I've seen your X profile, Neko. I'm sure you have a dream. You have plenty of dreams. You have too many dreams, most of them wet. But courtesy of Dash Attack, quote, be an independent VTuber. Fuck cowardly corpos that won't fire people over glorifying political assassinations, but draw the line at saying Minecraft. That's not how you spell Minecraft, but there
Yeah,
you go.
there's the dyslexia
Minecraft
kicking in.
DLC
yeah.
has ulterior. That's not how you spell ulterior motives at Fates Connect. You are a shameful organization and happy. I am happy. Where's the fucking I? I am happy. Where's the am? I am happy to not be your slave.
Well, I think that's still the same thing technically. He didn't have to say I am
I'm-
happy on it, but
I'm sorry, Galaxy. I know you're trying to defend Dash here.
no,
but
no,
Dash,
I'm
You
saying that part.
see, look, he's interrupting me again, trying to defend you, Dash. You need a
No,
goddamn proofreader. Hire Neko as a proofreader.
No,
Hire.
Proofreaders
I-
are expensive.
I'm not defending the.
Trust
the
me, I
first
used to
two.
write.
I'm not defending the first two.
I
He
can
should
be
have,
your
like,
proofreader.
had it-
I'm sorry.
I'll just charge a load
I know
for
what you'll charge, Damien, for proofreading. A
I love
fistful a
this.
sentence. But I just find this situation to be absolutely egregious. And I say to VTubers, my fellow VTubers everywhere, stop selling yourselves to these talent agencies.
Yeah,
Stop
well,
it.
the thing is, like, it really all started, like, corporate VTubers for a long time were the only recognized real VTubers, and that's because a lot of these corporations were Japanese, and so these talent agencies, it was all part of the idol culture in Japan.
Yeah, and the VTuber stuff. There was like no way to actually have people outside of that industry to really like make their own models.
Yeah, yeah. This was
So,
before the technology
before we
became
got
more.
before we got like VTube Studio and all that stuff too. So it's like everything just now we have it. Everyone can be independent.
Yeah,
much.
you had to be really adapt to a Blender or a 3D modeling program or even some.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can do 2D models in Blender as well. So
Yeah, so a lot of these high, it's a double-edged sword. One, the corporation gives you your models, they give you the best stuff, and they promote you, and you get to over 1,000 subs easily. And then because you literally have a corporation backing you, it's corporate content creation, but you also become a slave to TOS. You don't get any real creative freedom unless and you're bound to a contract.
Yeah,
They own
you,
your
and you.
character.
Yeah, I was gonna say they own your.
You don't even own your character.
The character and the name of the character. If you-
Yeah, your persona, your entire persona is owned by the company. That's why
So-
Gura can't be Gura anymore.
So
I think
every
I'd like to just add on to that is the indie scene only got big because a lot of corporate VTubers, after they were let go off or left from the agency, went to go and do their own thing.
So you're telling me that every corporate VTuber works for the Daily Wire?
Effectively,
technically yes.
Corpos are going to
Goodness me.
corpo, unfortunately.
I'm not sure if you guys remember that Cairo dude that was like, we donate men enough.
What?
There was this male VTuber that's like, we don't hate men enough. He
Is he
is
gay?
I would assume he's gay.
Yeah. You probably
Yeah,
had
no-
a bad breakup.
It's
Had a
hard
bad
because there's a
breakup.
few.
But
woke
basically,
ones.
he's a former agency VTuber. He's someone that was called Hex Haywire.
Yeah, Neko, I think you should raise your mic volume a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta fight to talk on these shows, Neko, which should be easy for you. You can just play your
Okay, how's that?
All right, that's good.
good.
Okay,
Play your
I was
music.
saying, I know there's a few woke VTubers. Like, I remember this one Asian American who kept complaining about white people. It just sounded straight up racist.
I know you're talking about Yuki Violetti.
Okay, so different person.
Yeah. Listen, they're all
No, they're
from the
not
same.
different.
They all from the
all
same
Asian
agency.
all Asian VTubers look alike, all of them.
Like,
right? They all look alike. They're the same person. They espouse the same talking points. They are slaves to the same master. This is a big problem in our community. And I say, let my people go. Let
think he's from
my
California,
VTuber
too.
people go. Yes?
let us go.
No, I heard someone talk. What did they say?
I think it was
I don't know.
Were you saying something?
Oh, I
Nicole?
was just saying, it's no coincidence a lot of these woke VTubers are from California.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes, it's a big problem. I mean, brain worms are a big problem in California. That's why it's in such a bad state. And this controversy, courtesy of phase, is going to lead to them being phased out, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one thing we didn't say is this is going to open up the other Face Connect. I know one specifically. I bet all these cancel culture piece of shits are going to go after is Pippa.
Yep.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
she part of Phase?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Pippa has always been like a firebrand VTuber, and I'm surprised like she hasn't been canceled already. I thought she went independent.
Oh no, she didn't.
Well, fun fact about Pippa, on her, she talks about this. She has talked about this, but after the first show she ever did, she planned to off herself.
Damn.
Oh really?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's a woman. She wouldn't have been successful.
Well,
Oh
I'll
damn,
tell you
Damien,
this-
you're terrible.
I'll tell you this though, Damien. Right? I
Pippa.
can never pronounce her
Pippa.
name. Pippa originally planned to do a big debut show as a VTuber. She thought it wasn't going to work out and planned to do herself in if it didn't work out. Well, it did work out, right? And that's probably the reason why she's so unhinged, because there's no other way out for her than where
It
she
sounds
is now.
like she has some mental health issues,
yeah,
sadly.
Yeah.
I think most VTubers have mental health issues because, well, look at us.
True.
I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly sane. I'm
You
just
have
weird.
You have dyslexia. Of course, you're retarded.
Among other things, of course. Yeah. So
He's
like, I
dyslexic
think
in
I
high
said
school.
I was sane. I didn't say I was like able in all aspects.
Oh,
we all
he's not an able-bodied
we all have
man.
we all have our flaws, okay? I know how to ruin a relationship so quickly, it's unbelievable, okay? So does Damien, but for entirely different reasons, all right?
How do you?
Dash can't read words properly. Galaxy constantly interrupts people. Zine is too shy, and
Too
Neko,
shy.
yeah,
I just
you
don't
are.
talk.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
So
and Neko really likes being a DJ because that's how he gets into the clubs. Isn't that right, Neko?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
on tour
I
too
am
much.
getting-
A relationship couldn't work.
I'm getting
exactly.
a little annoyed that you keep saying I'm just always interrupting people when I'm
That's
not.
because, well, you are.
No, I don't always do it.
You are.
No.
You see, look, he interrupted me again. You see, look.
What?
See, he just did it
Hey,
again.
He's gonna force
Well,
you
you
to
stop
interrupt.
talking. Just
See, he did it again to Zine. He keeps interrupting people.
oh, be quiet, baby.
Galaxy, just stop falling for the bait.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Dermy Wormy, fantastic creator, using a Pimpkin Pimp. Yeah, we'll call him Pimpkin. Yeah. Apparently, Pimpkin either is or still is part of Phase Connect.
She still is.
Right then. Well, best of luck to you. Hopefully you don't get enslaved. But yes, public apologies are stupid, which is why you should never apologize, right? I'm speaking from direct experience. Neko may not be aware of this, but back when I was a real person, I accused a game of using a certain feature, and that studio should be named after that feature, and millions of black people tried to cancel me. They failed, which was to be expected, but as a result, I knew I could never apologize for making that statement, namely because my own side would have torn me apart, as well as the opposition. So that's a fun
That's
story.
unfortunate thing. Like, these people don't want they like, even if you like earnestly give an apology, they won't accept it because they just want to drag people down most of the
Yeah,
time.
I've seen it too many times online.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, and that's why I'm very, very welcoming of all sorts of people. I mean, Neko, I gave my own show to someone who is in the LGBT community. And not
I
many
wouldn't
people
say I'm in the
do that.
community. I would not say. I just happen to be like, and only just recently acknowledged it. Like, so I was, I've told this story so many fucking times. Like,
Yes.
but
Now
yeah,
tell
but
it,
you see,
Neko.
I'm very reluctant about it. I don't want any association with the flags and the group because I am an individualist.
Mm. We see Neko. Dash was closeted for the longest time, and I think it was thanks to our encouragement that he really accepts who he is now. So thank you for making that
Yeah,
happen.
it was a slow adjustment. It was a
Mhm.
slow adjustment, but yeah, like, you just gotta own it. Just gotta own
Yes. It was a gradual transition. Oh, look, it's Strawbee.
Oh,
it. Strawbee.
Straub.
I'm not
No.
familiar.
You know,
I'm following them.
Straub and Rev.
Yeah.
Yeah, Strawberry
Yeah,
is
I'm
the wife,
following them, so I.
wife of
Oh,
Fred.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Rev's wife.
Yes,
Ah,
that's what I said.
L, she says.
It's like, oh, what does your husband do? Oh, my husband cosplays as a female VTuber child. Oh,
Is Rev also Christian?
Yes,
probably.
I believe so.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Rev?
Probably.
I had no idea. Nice.
You must have drunkenly followed this woman, but I think it's very important for people to realize that the term VTuber corporation is a contradiction in terms. You can either be a VTuber or part of a corporation. You cannot be you cannot be both. Okay? Yes, we love Dash too, but not sexually.
Yeah.
Except for Damien. But this is courtesy of Ezekiel Maxwell, who he plays with Zine a lot. He likes playing with Zine. Who says the following quote: so you've decided to give Japanese funny name a run for their money in how to make terrible decisions. Well, that's very interesting.
Yeah, the horrible Ninjisanji corporation that destroys VTubers' careers at a drop of a hat.
I should be part of that organization. I have a habit of destroying people's careers. But yeah, looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, we don't need VTuber corporations. We need people to be people. Okay? We need people.
Authenticity.
Yeah, we need people to be who they are, even if it's inconvenient, right? Okay? I've checked out, for example, everyone's X page, right? Everyone's. Dash and Damien separate theirs for the most part, and so does
I
Neko,
don't.
but his NSFW account is far bigger than his normal one. So
It's true.
Yeah, in
it's a
fact,
very
he only started the clean account because by following my example.
yes.
Yes.
And you have to follow examples because it's hard to promote someone when you see a picture of a man bunny fisting his own asshole.
Oh, I'll never retweet anything like that.
Well, Damien, that's what you're into.
I only retweet femboys, my good sir.
Well, you haven't denied it, so you're into it. And that's the thing, folks. We're a very welcoming community here on the Old White Road, which is very ironic because the name of this show is a parody on New Black Street. Literally, this entire panel is white, and their entire panel is black. So there's a fun
sure we're
fact
all
for you.
white?
You better fucking be.
I wish I was.
Goodness me. But no, we will not be supporting Phase Connect. I hope you die in a ditch somewhere, and I hope many independent VTubers fist you in the ass.
Woo!
Hey,
So on
don't
that
threaten me with a
note-
good time.
See, look, Neko will
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm
One
sure.
man's
Well,
enjoyment
it
is
won't be-
another
it won't be
man's
just-
pain.
Yeah, it won't be Neko, just Neko. It'll also be Damien, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
oh
wonder,
man,
I
this
wonder
panel
what
gets
you
so
would-
dirty.
I wonder what you would get charged with, assault or grape, if you fisted someone.
Unwillingly?
Without,
Well,
yeah,
unwillingly,
without their
yes.
consent. Would it be assault or would it be grape?
Sexual
Depends.
assault, I guess.
I guess
Man,
it
these
depends.
are 5-brain questions.
They are. They are. And they are all entirely designed to ingratiate yourself with us.
You have
Yeah,
such a
so
way
on
with
that-
words, man. Let's get to the next
know.
topic.
Yeah, that's it.
I know.
Digny's the enabler here
Yes.
of the panel.
Yes, you have to play. You have to play to people's strengths, Zine, and ingratiate yourself to them. It's kind of hard to do that unless you're very adaptable in what you do, right? And it's like if Abomination AJ was back here, I would be talking to him about dog ownership and gang violence. Why?
Oh,
Because
damn.
he's a dog trainer and a black man. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
It's the best of
second-
both worlds.
exactly, Damien, for you at least. But the second topic is a much bigger topic than the first, folks. And we're going to look into Nintendo crashing and burning because it is a big problem. The Switch 2, they say they're doing well, but they're not really doing well, especially outside of Nippon land, which is where all the nipples grow. Okay? Nintendo is crashing and burning as Metroid appears absent. So, Dash, why don't you try to share your screen while I provide a little bit of context for this situation? I cannot wait for the Switch concept to finally fail, and then Nintendo will have no choice but to die. I really want this company to die. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it is the embodiment of we will only change when we are on the brink of death.
Well, yeah, like Nintendo only does things when they get desperate, like the Wii U. Like, they got very generous. The 3DS Ambassador program only happened because they were forced to lower the price of the 3DS and had to compensate everyone who bought it at full price.
It's just not the Wii U; it's also the GameCube.
Oh yeah, they made it $9.99. I have that commercial somewhere on my computer because I've used it to criticize Nintendo back when they were generous.
Nintendo will get so desperate that they'll try to appeal to an adult audience by selling, those Mario dildos, folks.
Really?
That man-eating flower thing, right?
Oh,
that
the
can be
piranha
like
plant.
that can be
No,
like
no.
a sex object for them.
No, the talking flower from Wonder.
Oh yeah, that thing that looked very pointless and overly expensive.
Right. I
Isn't
mean,
everything like that with Nintendo?
Yeah, and I know it's like sounds like something right up their alley, like overcharging for knickknacks.
yes. And as people realize that the consumer market is getting older and more degenerate, then they'll have to appeal to that audience. I mean, kids aren't buying Nintendo products, folks. It's teenagers and people in their 20s. And most teenagers and people in their 20s are sex starved maniacs, okay, who need to be pleased and pleasured. So Nintendo will have, especially in Japan, because they're not having any kids. So they need to start selling products for this new audience, like the Wiimote that you can use up your ass. Right?
Okay, Digny, you're getting a little crazy, but yeah, I could say like they are technically kind of doing that with Tamagotchi Life, enabling
Yep.
like like the options and stuff, even though it's supposed to be kind of a kids game, but it is also technically what the market wants. Like me and Ironcaster were talking about it because we were reacting to Herman Smith videos. I'm not sure if you know him.
No.
Oh, sweet summer child, look up Herman Smith.
No,
On your
I'd
free
rather
time.
look up Herman Munster.
Monster. You want some monster cheese?
No.
Yeah, so their stock is down. They didn't get anything. They didn't get a Metroid didn't appear in their financial report because they separate the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 copies. So only collectively do they make $1 million, but separately, no. So this game did not sell well at all. Yet people will cope and say it did. And I've actually played the game, and I do think it is the weakest Metroid Prime game that has ever been made. Even though there are some parts of it that are really good. There's enough. Just the desert segment is so big, and you do so much backtracking. You're like forced into this area that's like empty.
Well, it's the best Halo game I've seen for a decade.
I guess this is just kind of more rumors. I think why Metroid Prime 4 was delayed so much, it was because they were trying to follow the Breath of the Wild formula.
Yep. Chasing trends. Apparently Bandai worked on it originally, then they shifted it to Retro Studios, but they still had to work with what was already built, so they had to build a game around another game.
That sounds incredibly stupid.
It was incredibly stupid. I was very underwhelmed by this game. Neku, have you played it?
The new Metroid?
Yeah.
No, but I was watching Vinesauce play it, and I cannot stand Mackenzie. Like once he muted him,
terrible.
Yeah, once he muted him, it's like, hey, it's a Metroid game again.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we just have this from the get-go?
Yeah, the characters I hate are Mackenzie and Armstrong, because Armstrong is a Samus fangirl who's like, OMG, it's Samus. I'm like, and that just doesn't fit. It's so Reddit.
The biggest concern from Metroid fans is Nintendo gonna understand why they didn't buy it? Because it seems like Nintendo thinks right now that it's just because of the open world thing, but at least for me, the talking Marvel dialogue is the biggest reason.
Like everything that wasn't that dialogue was fine. Like the lore was fine. All this thing about this ancient psychic species that accidentally turned themselves into monsters. Pretty cool lore, but like everything else,
It's so depressing.
And it's so bizarre because Metroid Dread was so well received.
It was phenomenal. Oh my God. Ravenbeak, one of the best villains in the entire series, up there with Ridley. Like that game is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah,
I think the point of it is to depress audiences. because this is what Nintendo is all about now. They think appealing to an older audience means crap. It means MCU nonsense. It means let's take all the worst elements of these other projects and have them put together by 343 developers who could not make a single good Halo game. That's the makers of Metro Prime. I'm just going to call it Metro Prime because, you know, that's what it's become now. The creators of Metro Prime 4 are the same people who made Halo Infinite. This is a fantastic Halo game. Breaking news, this isn't Halo. It's Metro Prime. Samus, the metrosexual.
Nintendo usually has a pretty tight rein on third-party studios, but it feels like they didn't this time, and if you see one of the past writers, you'll understand why that dialogue is that way.
Yes.
Yes. Don't get a lesbian to write your game. And, you know, you're
literal
absolutely...
blue-haired lesbian.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wouldn't tie her up in my
And
basement.
you know,
but,
people say, "Oh, but she wrote Fallen Order." No, she fucking didn't. Chris Avalor wrote Fallen Order. She might have wrote in like some dialogue here or there, but no, Chris Avalor, before he got canceled, wrote Jedi Fallen Order, and they didn't tap him back for the sequel.
She wrote the black character. But no, in all seriousness, Neko makes a great point in regards to, you know, gatekeeping third parties away from Nintendo. It's kind of hard to do that when you're hiring them all from companies that are firing them all. Okay? Yeah, I hope you die like Ubisoft did.
Yep, it's at, and this is mostly because of the AI bubble. Like, you see, it's been going down even before like that, and you know, and now they're saying like they haven't ruled out a price increase for the Switch 2 because they don't know what to do about this RAM. They're just hoping that the AI, because trust me, if the price of the Switch 2 goes up, I do believe like Switch 2 will fail because everyone that wanted one already got it already. I believe the Switch 1 will still, like, they're going to have to just rely on the Switch 1 for revenue and keep making games for it. That's really like what it boils down to.
And it doesn't help that was Doug Bowser's response is, "Oh, if you can't afford it, buy the Switch 1." Like,
yep, he
way to
literally
sell your console.
Oh, and right after that, they raised the price of the Switch 1, like to try and artificially push people to Switch 2.
Oh, not just that. It's also the whole cartridge thing where the games are not on the Switch 2. They're only on Switch 1 cartridges. It's true. 2 cartridges does not have the game. You have to have internet.
That's why I got the Switch 1 version of Pac-Man World 2. I owned the physical copy of the GameCube version, and so I was going to get a physical copy of that fucking game I used to play all the time as a kid. So I got the inferior version just for the physical.
I just want the price to collapse right now.
I just see the stock going up and down as we're talking.
Go to Max.
I bought my
Max.
Switch. Wish people would read the chat. Oh, did I miss anything?
Readings for nerds. Go to Max Dash. On the screen.
Go to maximum.
Maximum.
Hit the max button. After you see, you got 6 months. You go over to the right, all the way to the right. Where's his max? Under follow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see. I'm derp. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. It's got to come down, folks. It's really got to come down, right? It peaked, and now it's going to fall. It needs to fall.
This is lower than before the Switch 2 announcement.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they literally burned. They've done so much PR damage over the course of 2025 that, like, you know, people that love Nintendo now hate Nintendo now.
Hey guys, remember when Ubisoft's stock price peaked in 2020 and 2021, and now look where it is. In 5 years' time, Nintendo will be dead, and we can all celebrate.
But we also need Steam to die.
Yes.
Steam.
And
Steam.
Epic. Yeah, we need Steam to
Specifically
die.
Valve.
People don't realize, folks, that Steam will become the next great devil of gaming.
Well, once Gabe Newell passes.
Yes, which will be in 20 years. But it will happen. Yes. Keep crashing. Keep crashing. It's gone down 2 pence.
Well, what
or
Gabe
cent-
needs to do is really like groom a successor.
That's a poor choice of words, Steph.
No, well, it's a natural choice of words. The word has just become corrupted in the modern day, but grooming
yes.
is actually the right word.
It's like how
You're
gay
an
used
adult.
to be happy, and now gay has been twisted.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Why is that, Zine? Because gayness rhymes with anus.
Stop thinking so much about anus digging. We might think you're closeted homosexual.
You see, Damien, this is what happens when you're surrounded by people who sacrifice their manhood in order to climb greasy poles.
Oh,
Wait, so you're saying
I
gay
read
sounds swearable?
nothing. I did read the chat. I did see that chat. I just didn't want to read it out loud because I just thought that would be awkward. But I appreciate what you're saying, and it does make me feel like I guess better about my situation.
Well, that's good to
I-
know nothing. It's good to
I'd
know.
I'd make you
Since
feel
you were-
better.
It's just, it's a good job I can't bring up the chat anymore because I'd be like, oh, it's good to know that you were that you found out you were LGBT at 14. I wonder what popped your cherry. But looking at Nintendo, folks, right? It's got to crash and burn. This is the inevitability of a company that's had its time to shine. In fact, it's had many times to shine over many generations and deserves, quite frankly, to fade away. Okay? This is a company that should have honestly died after the Nintendo GameCube. Why? They made a great product. They made it affordable. They made it so that it was the most powerful game system, and it barely made its money back. That's the industry. It's not about making the best system. It's not even about making the most cost-effective system. It's about making a system that essentially subverts the market to ensure that system prevails. Look at the PS2, fantastic example, right? One of the highest selling games consoles out there. Why is that? Because it's a DVD player.
Yeah.
Literally. It's
Well,
a
and
games
back then they were
console.
expensive.
Exactly, Neko. So they subverted the market in order to succeed.
Yeah, PS2 is actually like a very weak hardware, yet it was like one of the longest lasting consoles. Like
Yeah.
they even like ported fucking Sonic Unleashed to that thing.
Yes. Why? Because quite frankly, it embodied the media entertainment system that people craved in the 2000s. Xbox tried to replicate that in the 2010s with the Xbox One, but they did it in the worst way possible. Okay? Nintendo, look, Nintendo stopped being a conventional console company 20 years ago. The Wii is not a conventional console. The Wii U wasn't. The Switch wasn't. And the Nintendo Switch 2 wasn't. That's why I want the Switch 3 to come out. I want it to be $1,500. I want the joysticks to still not work properly. And I want the company to crash and burn. Because it's got no more ideas left at this point.
I mean,
Uh,
they're still doing a lot better than Microshit and Sony that just released, like, their new game idea is just making Horizon Fortnite.
Yes.
Oh my god,
and
that's not awful.
it'll probably be Concord 4. It's amazing how much Concord being a failure is inspiring so many sequels
Yeah,
that
I
will
know.
also fail.
And those people fell upwards and make more of these failure games.
The
That's
definition
the
of
most
it.
infuriating.
Yeah. All these people that get fired, they just get hired again. It's like
Exactly.
This is what happens when you only pay attention to LinkedIn profiles and not
Hmm.
like actual like data.
You
Exactly.
expecting female HR reps to pay attention?
No, I don't expect them to pay, never mind have attention. But it's kind of like me, right? This show failed on its own, so I thought, why not just give it to someone else and they can succeed? Actually, no, the original show didn't fail. We were nuked from orbit. It's kind of hard for a settlement to survive when it's carpet bombed from orbit.
Yeah, but
Very
like,
bad
look, like
thing.
we've got 12 concurrent viewers right now. I thinking like the show's doing very well. Like we're certainly doing a little bit better than Nintendo right now.
Come on,
Okay, maybe
guys. If any of you have got Nintendo stock, sell now. Sell now. Sell, sell,
No,
sell.
No,
sell,
you don't
sell.
sell when it's low. This is terrible advice.
No. It's the highest it's been for a very long time. Sell,
Yeah.
sell. Sell now. Sell your
People should have
Bitcoin.
sold when it was at $22 in December.
Hey,
St-
I was gonna say we probably should try to finish this topic up fast because Zine's gotta go in a few minutes.
No,
Oh yeah.
Z,
Let's
stay
tie
away.
this. Let's tie
yeah, I
this.
think we've punched Nintendo a little too much. Let's
All right,
all
let's
right,
tie this.
Zine, let's
Zine.
all right, I'll get you up. You're on, Zine.
Yep. Th- you can catch me. I'll be streaming Lily in the next like 4 minutes or maybe a little longer with me having to set it up. Over on Rumble. Well, actually, today it will be on Rumble on YouTube. And the game will be. I'll be streaming Total Annihilation Kingdoms, an RTS game.
It's gonna annihilate
Yeah.
those kingdoms.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
a complete annihilation of the kingdoms. They all sort of all die, really.
Sell your
Oh, you're so
Nintendo
innocent.
stock, Zine, while you still
Oh
can.
no, I never had any. I was going to buy some before the Switch came out because I had an idea that the Switch was going to be like the Wii U gamepad, but never had the money to do so. So I have no Switch stock or no Nintendo stock. And thank you everyone for having me on. I'll see you guys next time, next Friday.
Bye.
All right, thanks,
Bye.
Zine.
Yeah, bye, Zine.
Bye for now. Now, most people don't know this, but Zine bought Bitcoin at $140,000.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. That's why he's so sad. He lost all that money. But yeah. I love punching Nintendo Dash. You know I like hating on Nintendo because it's an awful company, and I haven't supported them in 20 years.
Yeah, the problem is they're
See-
an arrogant company. They see their competition doing everything wrong, and instead of being better, they decide to be scummy in different ways.
Yes, it's a big problem. Okay. Do you know what else is a big problem? Deserts. Do you know what's an even bigger problem than a desert? A crimson desert. 58 minutes
Well,
and
there's no
10
problem with
seconds.
this one though, but okay.
It is a problem, Galaxy. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. It's like Neko, boys. Too good to be true. Right?
Well, at least they're
Yeah.
showing gameplay of it.
Right?
No, not
Right? Crimson Desert is too good to be true in the same way Neko Boy is, right? They seem very nice, very, very compatible, very alluring. But for all we know, both the game and the creator have, some bodies chopped up in their basement somewhere. Okay?
Hello.
If something
Cheese
is
pizza.
too good to be true, it probably is.
Joke's on you. I don't have a basement. Not yet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Then
no,
how
you're
do
storing
you
the
have-
bodies in the attic?
That'd be a little hard to do.
Okay, so Levistro, I was going to be defending Crimson Desert, but then Levistro just said, no, read the article, don't take IGN's side. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to read the article and see if IGN's just hating on this game because it's void of DEI, or if they actually have a legitimate concern.
There aren't enough black people in it.
The Legend of Zelda, The Witcher, Dragon's
we
Dogma.
can't see the article though.
Oh shit! Yeah. Let's see.
Why did you tell him that?
Oh,
Because
thank you, Galaxy. Thank you.
Because it would look.
Digny, oh, you see, now you wonder why I have trust issues, man.
See, look, guys. Dash has trust issues around another guy.
Uh-huh.
No, I just I like being funny, but I'm the only one who finds it funny, Neko. That's the problem.
He laughs, he makes jokes, but he's the only one laughing.
Yeah, I know. But courtesy of IGN, Crimson Desert promises the world, but how much will it deliver? Everything but Nothing by Simon Cardy, which is short for Cardassian. Updated February the 2nd, 2026 at 5:53 a.m. Eastern Time, which means this fucker doesn't get enough sleep. Quote, The Legend of Zelda, The Witcher, Dragon's Dogma, Monster Hunter, Sesame Street, and Street Fighter, and now GTA 5. Every time South Korean, thank you for saying South Korean instead of Korean, or Studio Pearl Abyss shows off a new slice of its upcoming open world action adventure Crimson Desert. I feel like I see a new line of influence. Over the 6 years since its reveal, we've seen a fantasy land akin to the one Geralt would explore, puzzle shrines in the sky that would easily hover above Hyrule, and a complex combat system rooted in Capcom classics. But in the developer's latest lengthy video detailing the world of Pywell, what?
Pywell.
A new
It's been
surprise awaits
high.
us. The addition of 2 new playable characters to join Scottish Jon Snow-alike main protagonists, Cliff Macduff. With the... Who came up with these names?
Well, his
dear.
name is Cliff, but I don't know his last name is Macduff.
I don't think his name is Macduff.
They're just. I think IGN's being an ass like usual.
Right
yeah,
then.
so like Levistra was wrong. That he is being snarky and dismissive.
Yeah.
With
But then
whole
again,
skill set-
Levistro is snarky and dismissive, so maybe there's a
Well-
connection there.
Well, it's not for me to comment on Purple Dragon or his mental capacity, but with whole skill sets of their own for us to now anticipate getting our heads around, I can't help but be excited, but also cautiously wary. By trying to do too much, does Crimson Desert risk achieving nothing? Ooh.
Ooh.
Thoughts so far. We'll start off with Neko.
I'll be honest, this is the first time I've heard about Crimson Desert.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I'll mute the volume. We'll
What-
just have the gameplay go in the background.
What gay club have you been hiding in, Neko?
Well, I've been.
I'm not sure.
hearing-
Have you performed at any yet? Like,
Not for a while. I mean, I've been hearing about the Metroid thing. What was it, High Guard? That
yeah.
5v5 that's not doing well. So I've heard other gaming news. Just
Yeah, this is just
for
a
some
single
reason,
player
this is
game.
literally the first time I've heard of this.
This is a single player game. It's open world.
Oh no, I meant like, have you performed at any gay bars recently? That's what I mean.
I've never performed at a gay bar.
Oh,
my
mostly
God, are you sure
cons.
you're homosexual? Who's-
See this version of the video is really compressed. You can tell it's like all blurry.
well, it's IGN's version, so take it
Yeah,
up
I
with
know.
them.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Avowed.
No,
No,
not
this
like-
is
this
way
definitely-
fucking better than Avowed.
This is definitely not like Avowed at all.
No,
I'll tell you
Avowed
what,
was like on
Galaxy, Why,
Huh?
why does it have the biomes of Avowed then? Why
it
does it have
doesn't. It does looks nothing like Avowed, Digny. Get your glasses
looks
checked.
exactly? It looks like the best Bethesda game ever made, Avowed, except in
Bethesda
third
games
person.
don't have this much going on.
Also, that wasn't even Bethesda. That was Obsidian.
Yeah, Digny, get
It's
your
the
shit
best
together.
Bethesda game ever made.
Well, everyone makes better Bethesda games than Bethesda.
Exactly. That was the joke, you twats. But no, in all seriousness, this is a very ambitious project. Oh, look, it's Raiden from Mortal Kombat movie.
It's
You
no,
mean
it's
Jenna
Lady
Swampdown?
Gandalf.
I thought you were gonna say Lady Gaga. I got excited for.
Lady Gaga.
Sorry.
Cliff and the Greymanes.
Yeah, his name is Cliff, but the last name is not McDuff. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
so there's two other characters you play as. You play as this girl with a bow, and you play as like an orc with an axe. And you can switch between these three characters, but Cliff is the main character.
Yeah, and Cliff gets other abilities too that allows him to like fly.
Yeah,
and
there's
stuff.
different weapon styles. There's like a bunch of different like quests. There's the orc dude. Oh, he's nice, bare chest.
Yeah, for goodness
Oh wow,
sake,
you're
Dash.
homosexual.
But what
Just
about
to-
Black
just to-
Desert?
Black Desert.
You know,
Yeah, that was their other game.
Yeah, this is their second game. The first one
I
was
just
the
find it
MMO.
very
It's a single
I
player.
just find it very interesting because in Black Desert, of course, you can create your own character, and then not
Yeah.
going to replicate that for Crimson Desert.
Because it's a single
Honestly,
player-
I think that's for the best. I'm sick of the character
it's-
creation, body type 1 and 2. Just give me a pre-made character, and
this,
I'll.
this single player narrative too. I think it's just fine to just have it without the character creation for this anyway. Because they want to have the story for the character.
Yeah, and otherwise they'd have to force gender nonsense because of the localizers.
Yeah, and they'll have all the characters say like they and all that stuff for your character, and it's stupid. So this way to be like,
Yeah,
you know,
this
it's a
game
guy,
dodged a
so-
bullet on that front.
Yeah, so it's all the voices all like perfectly where they need to be for each character.
So, in an attempt to avoid a controversy, every single role-playing game now has to have tailor-made characters.
No,
When
not
one
really.
of the when one of the core features of a role-playing game is role-playing and
Well-
creating your own character.
Well,
Not
in
all- not
Japanese,
always.
Japanese like RPGs, like normally you play as a pre-made character and you just customize them along the way.
Yeah, you're still technically playing a role. You're just not playing a role that you created.
Exactly. But unfortunately, yeah, that's like you either do that or you get your body type they them stuff in your game. That's the choice we have. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, they did. I think they're doing a good job so far with this game. The one I've seen.
Yeah,
So-
they said this world is like twice the size of Skyrim.
Yeah,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A bad
Depends
thing.
how much the
From-
stuff
from-
there is.
from what
It's-
they showed though, there's a lot of like activities to do and everything. So it's not like it's like all barren all over the place.
Yeah, non-linear side quests, lots of like monsters and treasures,
Yeah,
and like you can explore the sky too. There's giant robots. You can ride a fucking dragon.
yep.
I mean, this is the best Ubisoft game I've ever seen.
Honestly, I think like if they pull it off, we're gonna have another Baldur's Gate 3 on our hands, where the industry just gets so overwhelmed at how much they got away with one game that we're like, no, please don't make this the new standard.
Well, the thing is, but even
Oh.
with Baldur's Gate, like in comparison to its predecessors, it was a shit franchise game.
Yeah, I will go ahead and just admit right now I already have this pre-ordered for next month because I'm going to stream it on day
Yeah,
one.
I'm getting deluxe, so I'm Team Crimson Desert all the way.
That's very
And
interesting. You mentioned Baldur's Gate 3 because I know for a fact Baldur's Gate 4 will destroy the franchise.
No,
You're saying
HBO will.
didn't do that?
Did you hear about the whole
Oh,
HBO thing where
did they-
we're getting a sequel without Lorian's input, a live action sequel show from The Last of Us creator?
Oh.
Yeah, I
Neil
know.
Druckmann.
I just kill it with fire right now. You're going to invalidate everyone's playthrough.
So when is this game releasing?
March next month.
March 16th.
Oh, who wants
Right.
to get it for my birthday?
Nice.
Hey, we're both in March.
What
I
will
could
you
vote
give
you in
me if
March.
I give this to you for your birthday, Damien?
I don't know. What would you like?
You- Are you gonna?
I
Are you gonna
can't elaborate on a stream.
yeah, you do know.
Know
It's
what
like
this looks like?
you
This
know,
looks like Fable.
It looks
No,
more
it
like
looks-
Fable
it
than
look-
the new Fable.
yeah, it looks
Hmm.
well. It looks better than the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know,
It's Harvey Weinstein.
This is gonna be $70, right?
Yeah, it's a
I'm
full
not
price
getting
game.
this. Yeah, I'm not getting this for anyone. $70 for a video game? Are you fucking serious?
Thanks Sony for that.
Yeah, I
And
think
Nintendo.
I think the game
Yep.
is I think the game may be worth the price though, because all the what's in it.
Yeah, I can see like 500 hours in this game, like at least 30 streams for my channel. I am super pumped. Let's get back to the IGN article though. We've seen the clips. Sorry, I lost.
Yeah.
Look, it's Red Dead Redemption 3.
Well, I mean, wagons are in a lot of games.
Yeah,
I know, but that's what
we-
it reminded me of.
We now
It's
know
just
that
that-
Crimson twice the size of Skyrim and larger than Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh.
I put
Yeah.
over 200 hours into Rockstar's Western masterpiece. I feel like I haven't seen everything. So it's anyone's guess how much awaits in the world of Crimson Deserts, Pywell. It's gorgeous piece of geography, too, with streets filled with life and rivers that glisten with water. The water is also systematically linked to the gameplay options, conducting lighting, magic to those who
that's-
stand.
Mhm.
It's very impressive on a technical level, but leaves me wondering if this is all part of a we can put it in the game, so why shouldn't we mentality. From what I played, from taking to the team ability to manipulating the elements won't necessarily have puzzles or challenges built around them to make it a system you legitimately find worthwhile.
There won't be puzzles. What the fuck is this?
Oh, he's
I
saying
don't-
like
No,
did they
he says not all the elements are used.
do
for
all
puzzles.
the elements in the game have purpose? Is
Uh,
he asking, or were they
I-
just thrown in there to meet a quota?
I fucking hate puzzles. Stop putting puzzles in games.
I love puzzles.
I don't mind
I
if there's
don't
some
like
puzzles.
puzzles.
But I don't want like puzzles on every fucking corner. Just kidding.
I'm like DSP in Breath of the Wild. You take one of the balls, you put them in the thing. Another ball, put it in the thing. I don't want to solve a fucking puzzle. I want to kill bad guys and be a good guy. I want every open world role playing game to be Dragon Age Inquisition.
No,
Okay.
it should be Dragon Age.
No, you
Origins.
don't. You don't want that.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is one of the best games ever made. I don't care if a side character is a tranny. Okay?
So is Powell the name of the continent in the game?
yeah,
Yeah,
Pywell.
Pywell.
Okay,
I will.
because it's spelt like it looks very Welsh.
Good.
Welchie. Nom, nom, nom,
Well,
nom.
I mean, if I remember right, the I forgot what it
Is that
oh,
a-
yeah, no,
is-
the name of the company, the army that your character's from is called the Greymanes. I think they're, that's a very
They're like the Night's
European-
Watch.
they're like it's kind of like a European type of
Is that a problem, Neko, that it sounds Welsh?
I want to see what these comments
I mean-
say.
I am Welsh.
So am I.
Sutahi.
Oh no, he actually speaks the language.
Only
He's
first
one of
year
them.
Welsh. I really have no use for it in America, sadly.
No, that's one of the reasons I called for it being abolished, because it has no use
Wait,
outside of the country.
wait, what was that? What did you say, Neku?
I just said, "How are you?" in Welsh.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I
No.
said, he speaks the language.
oh no, it's something about America.
Oh, just saying, like, there's really no use for Welsh in America. That's
Oh
why
yeah,
I haven't
true,
learned more.
true.
Yeah. And
all right.
you have to
You're lying, Roadkill. You're
Oh,
lying.
roadkill! Come on, come on! Like
Oh.
There's no
Assassin's
way that
Creed
looks better.
Shadows had so much like little unpolished shit.
Yeah.
This looks way more polished.
I want to
Of
build
course-
a dam.
of course, it probably
in
looks
Crimson
better.
Desert.
It looks better if you don't use IGN's shitty video for it, though. 'Cause it's
Learn to
wa-
compress, IGN. Learn to
I-
compress.
The thing is, it's like, I will say this. I do understand the angle of argumentation that IGN is employing, which is does the game offer too much? And it certainly seems to be the case. I know you guys are all familiar with that gacha game that's basically like GTA gacha. I don't know what that game's called.
Yeah.
Ananta.
Yeah,
It's called
like
Ananta.
that. Like that for me, for example, with all of the shit they cramming into that game, it doesn't have any like coherent sense of identity. And you can see that because they put so much effort into just cramming the game full of stuff, certain like aspects of the game lack, like the AI, for example. You can attack an NPC on the street, and they'll like barely react to you. They won't continue running away. They'll run away for like 2 seconds, and they're like, "Oh, hi! I completely forgot about the fact you assaulted me."
I don't think that's a thing in that game though, but I know this game. Crimson Desert does allow you to attack NPCs.
Yeah. So
Because he said that you can.
This IGN also released an article saying we should give High Guard a chance, and before it's even out, you shouldn't criticize it before it's out. Yet they didn't employ the same logic with this game. I wonder why.
It's like writing an article.
It's also
saying,
because High Guard is free to play, and this is not, and that's what they're trying to say.
Well, it's also. I mean, and AIDS is also free. Galaxy. Should we give AIDS a chance?
No, but you know what I'm saying. That's probably their logic. Their logic is saying that one's free, no, it's not.
IGN is the sort of company that would release an article saying, "Please give AIDS a chance."
Yes, more
I
likely.
believe it. Yeah, they are that like
Eh,
they gaslight people all the time.
right, and Neko. Right, next time you're DJing in the club, if you want to chat up a guy or a girl, speak to them in Welsh because they're drunk. They won't know the difference.
Hey, that's one way to get practice.
There you go. It's just I'm of the view that Crimson Desert has the means to succeed, but I'm just thinking to myself, guys, you've been working on this for so long. Why don't you just take Black Desert and make it a single player game?
That's essentially what they did.
How long did this take?
6 some years, I think.
So not as bad as, what was it, Starfield?
Yeah, Starfield was in development one way, shape, or form for 25 years. But the thing about Crimson Desert is they kind of just transferred Black Deserts into a single player game because it wouldn't take 6 years to do that.
Add an
Honestly.
LGBT character and IGN's concerns will magically disappear. True.
Yes.
Not really.
Yeah, pretty much.
And call him Damien.
No. Remember, that's not really the case because remember Final Fantasy 16 with the gay character?
Oh yeah, but that one was well written, so it didn't count.
Yes. You have to have a gay character that tells you he's gay every 5 minutes.
Yep, absolutely. Right. He can't have him worried about his kingdom, worried about like the throne. And he's got his boyfriend on the side that nobody knows about, but he's not telling everyone about it. So therefore he's internally no, IGN people didn't like.
It wouldn't be just every 5 minutes, it's gotta be like every scene they're in.
Otherwise you're called straight passing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact,
and you don't even find out he's gay until like the game's only like 2/3 over.
You've got to, in order to get IGN's concerns to disappear, they've got to have queer burned on their forehead. Okay, I'm not telling you which forehead. You've got to have it burned on your forehead in order to be diverse. Just like for a black character, you have to tattoo black on their forehead so it looks. Of course, it would have to be white coloring, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it. But this is a black character. This is a gay character. This is a trans character. Even if it's just a generic man, just brand on his forehead trans, and IGN will love your game. They'll give it 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And why do they call it Crimson Desert when there's no blood? Where is the blood?
Oh, I've
there is
seen blood. I've
Yeah,
seen blood in the
there's plenty
gameplay
of blood in the
footage.
game. Oh, yeah, when they're fighting and stuff, you can see them like.
See,
See,
yeah,
look, a lot of
I'm
blood
sure
right
you
there.
can really see it in the snow.
There's
Oh,
blood
there's the
all over the
robot.
place. There's blood
The
all over the
fuck?
place. Yes, there's robots in this game.
Fuck
Wait,
is
there's,
this?
wait, there's the robot.
Yes.
Well, I feel like I am on the side of IGN.
Oh, see, look, there's blood.
But there should be like a blood river.
Oh, yeah. So there's the chick character. She has like magic and guns and shit.
A woman
Wait,
with a firearm.
Is this like a steampunk setting? Because then I can excuse the existence of the robots.
It
There
is
was a,
pretty
there was a
much-
game.
It's
There was a game. It was released by THQ Nordic. I've forgotten an Elix. Yeah, there was a game
Yeah.
called Elix, and they made a second one, Elix 2.
Oh yeah, I've played Elix.
Yeah.
I've played Elix, but like that one, like there were 3 factions. One of that, some of them had different tech levels. One used like some form of magic. They were more medieval. The others were
Yeah.
just like raiders, and the other were like these techno like people with robot armor.
Yeah,
Iron
and
Mans.
the bad guys were advanced snow techno people. It's very weird. But this reminds me of if they ever made an Elix 3, this is what it would probably look like to me.
Yeah, unfortunately, that studio I think went out, so it's just
Yeah.
stuck with 1 and 2.
Yeah,
They-
I'm
they-
quite frankly amazed they made a second one because I played the first one and
I think they technically
Boy,
had a
was-
third game, but it wasn't really Elix. It was called Technomancer, right?
Yes.
no, that was a different company.
Really? I
Wait,
thought it was the same company.
Yeah.
It feels like
Yeah,
the same.
Piranha made the Elix games on behalf of THQ Nordic, and Spiders made Technomancer on behalf of Deep Silver.
Okay.
I think it was Deep Silver. But I will make the point that this looks fantastic. Hopefully it'll do well. We need more games like this. I mean, to me,
Yeah.
that looks like a Red Templar.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all going
From
to
Dragon Age.
it's all going to depend on performance and just how good
Yeah.
like all these gameplay elements mesh. It just
If it's
Yeah.
looks
optimized.
Yeah, I think it's going to be optimized because they are mostly like a PC game company in a way, because the first game, the Black Desert game, even though it's MMO, that was mostly on PC first before it went to console. So I think they're more they would work on this would be more optimized for PC, like first. But it's still
And then
coming
we'll
on
take-
console too at the same time. But
We'll take this game engine, folks. We'll take this game and mod it into
Oh,
being
that's another-
and make it into a real Dragon Age game.
Oh,
They-
that's the other thing. It's not Unreal 5.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
it's their own
Oh.
engine, I think.
So there's a chance it'll be good.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Is
I
the
can't-
orc the diversity character?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean that in the girl.
The girl, yeah. But she's pretty, so she doesn't count.
Now, quick question. Have they spoken about, for example, playing as a different character and stuff? It affects how the world responds to you, or is it just like slapped
I
on?
assume different side
Yeah,
quests you need to play as one of the other characters to complete said side quests. But I
Yeah,
do
is it
think
gonna
it
be
is
like-
mo-
Is it going to be like Assassin's Creed Shadows, where you can play as one character or the other, or are
I
there, like,
think you
different-
mainly have to do the story as Cliff. It seems like you're really locked, and the other 2 are just like optional.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can just switch between them during gameplay or whatever, but except for like side quests or whatever, that you might.
Yeah, I'm
you
sure
might
there's
have-
like special side quests that involve each of those characters,
yeah,
but I don't think they're like mandatory.
Yeah, but those side quests could probably upgrade them too. You know, give them new abilities and stuff too. Though.
Yeah, like why would you skip the content? Like,
Yeah.
It seems like the appeal of this game is just not to complete the main story, but just to like
just to do
just
everything. you want.
explore and do
Yeah.
whatever you can.
It's like these developers mixed Red Dead Redemption 2 with Dragon Age Inquisition and The Witcher 3.
And Dragon's Dogma as well.
Yes, they've mixed so many elements, and maybe that's, to the credit of the Crimson franchise, that they can take so many different elements and just mix them all together in a great way. I'm just thinking to myself, if they ever make another game after this one, the only real way to flesh it out is with a bigger world, more characters, and higher stakes. And honestly, they could, because we all know the Dragon Age franchise is dead, right? So you can just nick the whole premise of that franchise and have this franchise just use it as inspiration for their own project.
And if it takes place, I do believe it takes place in like another continent in their world of Black Desert.
Yeah,
I do think there is a connection.
Oh no, it's a spider. Oh no, we need a no spider mode. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's your
No, that's-
there's your steampunk.
Yeah, that was basically
That was-
pterodactyl type of airplanes in a way. So.
Oh look, an obese Roman.
Yeah, so it looks like the orc guy can like summon some sort of giant ghost.
Right there, yeah.
It's probably his father.
Maybe. Who knows?
Damn, it could be his father,
It could be, yeah.
some ancient ancestor.
Yes. Very interesting concept, folks.
Yeah,
Very
it should be-
interesting.
You are the conceptual.
I'm gonna enjoy myself playing this.
Yeah.
Especially
You may all enjoy yourselves, but I will judge you if it doesn't turn out to be great.
well,
Yeah.
it seems like gonna be a fun time to me so far, but if I'm just been watching
Who
it.
bought who bought Fallout 76 on release?
Not me.
Do I look
I-
stupid?
I haven't bought it when it's on sale, just
Good.
because I've heard how mid it is.
Yeah, I don't care for it because it's basically just like their it's pretty much like a lot of those survival crafting type of games or whatever. And I don't really like them that much.
Who would play Fallout 76 when Fallout 4 exists?
I wouldn't play Fallout 4 either, so there you go.
Oh damn. Fuck you. I like Fallout 4 a lot. And so did
Well-
the people who bought it. Before Starfield, Fallout 4 was the most financially successful game Bethesda ever released. Not a lot of people know that.
By trying to do nothing, Veilguard got a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, and they had to bring it down to a 7 because it was crap. So depressing just looking at that.
It
Yeah.
just shows you these people have no credibility. And I know the Purple Dragon told me to read the article, but it's still IGN. It's still IGN. IGN has an agenda. They get bought. They get paid. The memes write themselves. IGN has like no credibility, much like a lot of the like legacy games media. Like, everyone would
Kotaku,
rather trust
Polygon.
like word of mouth than
Yeah, IGN's questioning things for the game when I guess
They've
some
let
of it
so
is
much
valid,
pass.
but the thing is that they're not. I don't think they question anything for Dragon Age Veilguard. They
no,
gave
because
that a 9.
that had all the right messages and checked all the
Yes.
right boxes.
Sure, they didn't do the same thing with High Guard either. So it's just like they just they're just hypocrites.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
like
I think the overarching theme for today's show is death, because I want IGN to die.
I certainly wouldn't be sad about that.
Yeah, just like you want Phase Connect to die, he wants Nintendo to
They're
die.
to die.
Oh,
Die,
talking about
die,
Face
die,
Connect.
die. DEI. Die,
yeah.
die, die.
Talking about
Okay,
Face
folks.
Connect. Pippa unfollowed Asmon.
Oh,
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 What?
content
Wait,
creation
wait,
drama.
what?
I love it.
Sorry,
I
what
love
was it? Following who? What? I didn't hear
Pippa
you. say.
unfollowed
King
Asmund.
versus
Wait,
Cockroach
why?
King versus the VTuber who wanted to off herself on her debut show.
Because Asmund covered the jelly situation and probably bashed Phase Connect, so Pippa is towing the line,
Yeah,
essentially.
Pippa's a slave. You slave? You are a slave. You are a cuck. Remember when Pippin
But
called
she's
PC
supposed to be the
gamers
most
cuck?
based VTuber ever. Like, Pippa,
Yeah,
she
but
makes all the
okay,
she
so
makes all the SJWs cry.
Yeah.
yeah,
Until
I mean,
you.
yeah, I know earlier we were talking about it, but didn't she was the one of us like on Face Connect side, basically, wasn't she though?
Yes.
Even though she said she was saying like don't she didn't want them to like she said they shouldn't apologize or something like that, but it's like
That was a different situation that was being brought up for this situation, right?
yeah.
Pippa.
Well, just like Ben Shapiro said he
Ex-
wouldn't mind eating at Ben and Jerry's up until they said they wouldn't sell their ice cream in Israel.
Exactly.
Don't you love
Exactly.
Israel?
They're allowed to be
Pippa is the
anti-American, but but how dare they not sell their shitty ice cream in?
Look,
The ice cream was promised 3,000 years ago.
Pippa is the Ben Shapiro of VTubing.
Listen, I don't
Pippa-
believe there's such a thing as a base female in anything.
I know,
Well,
Damien.
the-
I know you really think girls are icky and that there's no good girls.
Listen, I have not been proven wrong.
Look,
Well,
Damien.
I would say
Damien.
Kirsha is.
Don't talk about the Jews around. I think she'll be base.
Well, I'll tell you this: there's no better way to shut up a side scrollers panel than talking about the Jews. I'll tell you that right now. But in regards to women not being based, Damien has a conflict of interest because women are his competition.
They're not my competition.
They are because
They
you're
don't stand a
seeking the
chance.
same. You're seeking the same prey.
The
Okay.
same prey. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. You want to know what a based woman is? A based woman is a woman who's getting fucked by a man. That's the only way she's getting based. Okay. Quite
Turkey base.
literally. Okay. Do you know what makes a woman based? Their womb. Getting pregnant, that sort of thing. Okay. But, it doesn't surprise me that Pippa blocked Asmongold because Asmongold, who's the cockroach king, who called me an advanced racist once, he condemned Pippa's master. Pippa is a bitch to Face Connect. Pippa is Face Connect's bitch. So of course Face
Oh my
Connect.
God, Damien, my sub count just dropped like 20.
What?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Pippa,
Make it a
but
joke.
this is what happens when you are beholden upon corporations. You are their bitch.
It's
Okay.
true. That's why I'm saying, I'm glad I'm not signed up with any agencies, that I have autonomy over my brand and how I conduct myself as an internet personality.
Yeah. If Dash Attack had a VTuber talent agency, he would write down, right? Only bitches are welcome. And Damien would join. And people like it. Well, no, you literally go fuck yourself because that's what you do to get yourself off, Damien. But the point is, right? If Dash was setting up a VTuber talent agency, he would have to do that because he would have to be honest with the VTubers who want to be part of his talent agency. Okay?
Well, you're
Because
making
he's
me out
not-
to be some sort of VTuber Harvey Weinstein now.
Well, that's what most talent agencies are secretly. If you do Neko,
Well-
if you do very well on this show, we will send you to an island.
Depends on the island.
Yeah. What happens on the island stays on the island.
It's the island of hung studs.
And unless you start talking too much, then it'll all come out. But the point is, right, it doesn't surprise me that I don't know if you can bring this up, Dash. Just type in Asmongold Pippa or something. But
Okay.
this is what happens when creators align, or misalign rather, and go against each other. It's a big issue. We are all free, open, honest, transparent, and independent content creators. We all do things that the other may not like doing. And I would happily point Neko in Damien's direction, and I would happily point Damien in Neko's direction, and Galaxy Red will probably run to the hills. Okay?
Okay,
What
so I
brings
don't
us
know who
down-
this person is, but apparently
Chat is crashing out. Can you scroll up? Up. Courtesy of Allegory at Hunter Tripped. Quote, chat is crashing out. Pipper did not unfollow Asmund. So maybe it was just a storm in a teacup issue. I
Oh
would
no!
have
So
of
I
leaked it.
I actually
What?
confirmed it. I went to go follow Pippa, and I went to Asmund, followed him as well. I did not get, oh, this person that you follow follows this person. I didn't see that.
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah.
Right. And look, people like Asmongold, people like Pippa, right? I'm not a big fan of Asmongold because, let's face it, the
He's a
man
grifter.
sacrificed one of his businesses to survive cancel culture. He literally gave up one of his businesses when
which
people
one?
tried to cancel him. I don't know which one. He has like 6 of them. So
It was, I think it was the PC company, and it was after
Yeah.
he said this things about Palestine.
Yeah, and then back in October of 2024, he called me an advanced racist during the whole Speargate phenomenon. He didn't say that to me directly. He described my comment as a form of advanced racism to
Speargate.
a creator called Mr. Obvious.
Like
Yeah, well-
Digny's mentor was banned because he said he said the game, people who made the Zazu game should be called like
Zazu.
Pointy Weapons Studios.
Point
Well, no,
you.
actually,
Oh.
funny story, Dash. Millions of black people couldn't cancel my mentor, but a white whore could. Which just
I
goes
know.
to show racism does exist. Because one white woman succeeded where millions of black people.
Never underestimate Karen.
I know, it's ridiculous. But we have to understand the dynamic involved here, right? Anyone who wants to make effective change gets wiped out before they can make effective change, okay? Only the compromised get to the top. Mentally, physically, financially, it's very easy to get compromised. That's why content creation, it's no different than Hollywood, it's no different than Washington, and there are only 2 kinds of people who get to the top of content creation. The compromised and the ineffective, right? You want to succeed as a YouTuber, Galaxy? You want to succeed as a content creator? Hate your own audience. They'll flock to you. They'll flock to
No,
you.
thank you.
See, look, and that's how he won't succeed. He loves his audience.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Why would I do
I
that for? That's stupid.
I reject your cynicism, Digny. I think
Yeah.
like if you show your audience love and you're just authentic and based and just want to have fun, and if you resist all forms of cancel culture, no matter how much people try and drag you down, you'll prevail. You'll overpower. That's just how I'm going about things, but I understand like how you feel.
A cynic, what an idealist calls a realist, folks. Let's just put it this way. It's my lived experience, Dash. I was abandoned. They abandoned me, Dash, and only the gay community welcomed me.
The irony.
I know, it's so ironic. People abused when they were young have welcomed me into their ranks because it's the only reason. Well, it's not the only reason. There are other reasons to be like that, but I think it's very, very good that we can all band together despite our many differences. And I am grateful for all the support I have received in rebuilding. A side effect of what I'm going through is cynicism, insanity, and months of bottled up rage. That's why I
Yeah.
abuse everyone around me, because I have to take it out on someone.
Oh wow, this is becoming a very deep therapy session.
Yeah.
Like towards the end of the stream, my God. But yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
dude. Like in all seriousness, like it is good to like talk about these things and like with people you trust, because it does seem like from what you've told me there has been a lot of backstabbing between like
yeah.
people you considered your friends, and I
Yeah.
do think that is very very unfortunate. But that is why we have the network. The network supports each other.
It is. Apart from that one show that decided to entirely defect and I had to crush it mercilessly. Apart from that, the network is going strong. But yeah, it is great to see everyone. And Damien's used to abuse. Dash is used to abuse. I dare say Neko is used to abuse. You're part of that community.
I only handle physical abuse for discipline. Thank
Wait
you.
a minute.
I am lucky to have had like wonderful parents, but I was bullied as as a lot of special needs kids are.
Yeah.
I
Because
just
people don't understand us.
I just remembered. No, that's not gay people. That's lesbians.
Oh damn.
Lesbians are the ones who
Well,
beat each other.
lesbians are a completely different story. Like a lot of them have like chips on their shoulder.
Yeah. Well, what an insane group of people. But best of luck to Asmongold. Best of luck to Pippa, the Phase Connect bitch. And best of luck to everyone watching the show, whether it's live or on replay. I like to keep the shows at around 2 hours. Our topic was getting a bit long in the tooth at the 90-minute mark. So I thought to myself, why not have 10 minutes of absolute craziness before we move on to future plans? Huh? How about we do that? So, speaking of which, future plans, 1 hour. There we go. 42 minutes. There we go. And 5 seconds. There we go. And we're going to start off with our special guest, Neko. I hope you had a great time on today's show, and you're not thinking, why am I in this crazy place? What are your future plans?
No, I actually enjoyed this. When you ask future plans, are you talking about for the year or
just recently, like anything upcoming, like as far as content wise.
Well, it's in the name, Neko. It's quite literally future plans.
Well, so back in December, I released my first album, so I'm actually trying to figure out what I want to do next.
Well, why don't you? Because I find it fantastic when people say that. Oh, I don't know what to do. Do you know what that means? That means you can take lots of advice. Why don't you come here every Friday night and have a good time with the boys? Huh?
I mean, that's a good start.
See, look, a friend of Dash is a friend of mine, even if I find parts of your X page to be problematic. A friend of Dash is a friend of mine.
Well, I
And,
have a safe for work X page if you want to follow that.
But I follow that too, but no one's on it. So, yeah. But it was great to have you on. If you don't have anything planned, the door's always open for you. The front door is, the back door is, any door is open to you. And if you've got any friends, well, they're welcome too.
But I'm with my friends.
Good. Even better. This is Damien. Damien.
Yes.
Yes, I know Damien.
Yep. We all know each other.
Oh, wow.
Well,
But
I don't know
new
Neko,
to you
but
and Galaxy. I've watched this stream a couple times.
Oh, that's
I was literally gonna say that Neko made music for my stream.
Yes.
Oh, so that's why I enjoy your music, Damien.
Uh-huh.
There you go. But thank you for being on, Neko. If you don't have any future plans, we'll make the future plans for you. How about you, Galaxy? What are your future plans?
Future plans tomorrow, Breath of Fire 2 on my channel, and schedule Sunday for next week, which will be Monday. Be on Discussing channel again with Digny and everyone and then after that, back to streaming still.
Good, very good. It's good to know that Saint Hugo was lurking, but he had to mute the stream because his kids refused to sleep. And I'm like, Hugo, this is a family-friendly show.
No, it's not.
I-
This is like
I-
one of the most off-kilter shows I do.
It's also your most popular show on average.
Yeah,
Dash.
true.
I was about to say this is a family-friendly show. Look at all these great cartoons. Ah, welcome
Kids,
to the
no,
cartoon
don't,
show.
do not, like, trust me, I'm very protective of kids. Do not watch the show.
Look, right. I don't care who watches, personally. We need all the audience we can get, okay? But if you are watching this in Saudi Arabia, you are probably dead. How about you, Damien? What are your future plans?
My future plans is to try and finish Hollow Knight. I thought I was going to be able to beat the final boss. Turns out I was underestimating the final challenge. And then I'll be trying to finish Look Outside as well. And then that's about it.
Good. Very good. Dash, what are your future plans?
Well, eventually I'm going to play Resident Evil 1 at some point, because, to get ready for the new game that's coming out, because, everyone is going to be streaming that. So I'm going to, I'll keep everyone posted on when that is. We're going to do Chris's campaign and hopefully save Rebecca Chambers, because I got her killed the last time I played that version of the game. So we're going to save Rebecca, but tonight we are going to be playing more Code Vein and hopefully get to my beautiful waifu, Holly.
Oh dear, your waifu's named Holly. But Neko, why don't you put your album link in the chat so everyone can check out your great music, which is for all ages.
Thank you.
Or yeah, put it in the group chat, and I'll post it, private chat, and I'll post the posted.
Oh, I just posted
Okay.
it.
Oh, did he? Let's see. Let me approve.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
didn't get through with it, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, hey, most of my music is pretty safe.
Yeah,
Good.
I
Just a
figured.
couple sketchy songs.
How
Oh,
sketchy
good.
are we
Very good.
talking?
Hey, which even then, I don't swear.
Yeah, no, even your AI songs, like, I've listened to Stupid Hot a couple of times.
Oh yeah,
fact,
the AI
guys.
cover.
Yeah, it's a great song. Check out Neko. Check out his channel. You'll enjoy what he has to offer. If you check out his X page, be warned. But I will say, fun fact, guys, 60% of this panel has gone to the island, and they're all on the left.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
It's quite an accusation.
It's not an accusation. It's a privilege to be on the island. Yeah, Love Island.
What else?
Oh,
Which island are you talking about?
I was
Thinking?
gonna say, it better be like Fantasy Island.
Yeah, like Fantasy
Oh.
Island.
Or Gilligan's Island. What about that?
Yes.
It's someone's fantasy island, I can tell you that, Neko.
Oh,
But on
gosh.
that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching the 22nd episode of Dash Attack's Old White Road. Why is it called Old White Road? Well,
Because
actually,
I
it's the
like them
opposite.
old and I'm on the road.
No.
Yep.
It's because New Blackstreet is usually on at this time, and I created this show. First time I created the show was to fuck with them. So, yeah. But now most of the panel fucks with black men. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching the show. If you haven't already, like the stream, share the stream. Thank you all very much for your donations. I mean, if Dash can get $3,000 by the end of the year, we can get Damien to America. So, you should really have that as like a goal. Dash? Like a goal?
Well,
underneath, like
I mean, like, there is a limit on how much income I can make because of disability, but like, we'll see. Like, we can try and get Damien to America at some point,
know-
and then he's going to lock me in a room somewhere, and
And
him
have
and
my way
Valkyria
with you.
Winter.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Don't worry, Dash. There's something called a tax write-off by giving Damien $3,000 to come to the United States. But we appreciate everyone's support. We're now going to let Dash finish off his own
All
show.
right, bye everyone. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week for episode 23. Bye.
Bye.